Hi cuties, if no one has told you today, I want you to know that you are exciting them. For those of you that are new, welcome, I am Jem, and today's pick a card reading, we're going to be discussing what about you excites them. So in pick a card readings, you can view them how you like. You could watch the whole video or watch whatever pile catches your eye, as long as you take what resonates and leave the rest. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. You can decide your own future. You have your own free will. Also know that every reader reads differently. I tend to read pretty candid and honest. Before we hop right into the video, I want to let you guys know the different ways you could help out my channel. The first way is by subscribing, of course, and I also have different social medias. I have Instagram, I post my tarot reels on there. I also have a Depop where I have readings. Every single deck you see on my channel is listed there. I also have a Patreon, so I post all my 18 plus extended readings. So this reading actually is going to have an 18 plus extended for each pile. So if you want to check it out on Patreon, you can, or you could watch it on this channel. If you join the membership, each one is $3. So you could do it on Patreon, $3, or you could do it over here. It's $3. So you get access to all the other 18 plus extended readings. If you are interested in doing so. There's going to be an 18 plus reading for all three of these piles. So yeah. Anyways, let's hop into the reading. So we have 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let's move them off to the side just for a sec, because I want to do a little meditation section in the beginning before we hop into the readings, just so we could clear our minds and start off with a fresh slate. So we have the vessel here. Let's see what numbers we should do today. So, all right. Just try to clear your mind before we start this reading. Let's hop into the 3 piles. So for the first pile, we have this deck with this image here. She's got colored hair. It looks like it's blue. You could just have colored hair. If this thumbnail resonates with you, you could have colored hair. You could have blue eyes. You could be more on the paler side. She's got like this little dangly earring. Also, all these pictures are giving me Harry Potter vibes. So you could be someone that's a big fan of Harry Potter or loves reading books. But that's what I'm getting with this image. She's also looks like she's in a school. She looks like she's in the school of Harry Potter, honestly. She's got like a little bit of makeup on, and what else? She's wearing like a blazer, I think, or like some sort of robes with jewelry. She's wearing like this collared shirt with a tie, I believe, and like a sweater over it. What you would see somebody wear in Harry Potter. But so we also have this deck here for you. This is going to be the tarot card deck for you. We have Knight of Swords. So there could be some significant air sign. A knight, it's someone who maybe is moving quickly, having this new start or direction for something. A Knight of Swords is like air sign, so could be air sign Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it could be a male that is not yet a king. It's still someone who could be a little bit young. That could be representing maybe the person who is excited by you. So, if that resonates with you, pile 1, please pick pile 1. Now on to pile 2. We have this image here for you, pile 2, with this deck, the White Newman Tarot deck here. So you could be someone who maybe is on more of the darker skin complexion. She's got very big lips. She's also got like bluish eyes, I believe. She's also wearing like a dangly earring. It looks like a circled earring. She's got very wavy curly hair. She also looks like she's in Hogwarts, like Harry Potter's aesthetic. She's got a tie on, she's got a blazer or button-up shirt with a sweater over it. So if that resonates with you, pile 2, as well as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think the Wheel of Fortune talks about good luck and prosperity. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You could also possibly look like this. This could be someone that maybe looks like your person, but we'll get more into that when we get into your reading. So if that's calling your name, pile 2, please pick pile 2. All right, now on to pile 3. For pile 3, we have this image and this deck. So it's the Ask a Witch tarot deck. She's giving me, she really does look like she's in Harry Potter. She's giving me like a bit of like Hermione's smart sister or something. I don't know, but she looks like someone who's very intelligent and maybe even good at solving puzzles. That's like the vibe that I got from the beginning, like especially with this deck, made me think of like solving puzzles. Maybe you're someone, pile 3, that solves puzzles or gets to like the bottom of things, the truth. She's also wearing like this dangly necklace that looks like something Harry Potter aesthetic. She's got like also this I don't care or like meanish look demeanor. I don't think she's actually mean, but like she gives off like this like I don't care, like her face. You could just see with her face like serious tone. So if that resonates with you, pile 3, please pick pile 3. So let's hop into pile 1. All right. Let me just move these decks off to the side and we'll hop into your reading. So pile 1, if you chose this deck as well as this image, this will be your reading on what about you excites them. So we're going to be doing, if you're interested, an 18 plus extended reading of this pile afterwards. So let me know. Also, it's going to be on this channel. It's going to be for the members only. It's only like $3. Or you could just check it out on my Patreon also for $3. So it's up to you. But we have this deck. We also have pulled shuffled oracles here for you. So I'm going to put these off to the side for right now. The first row is representing your person, pile 1. So who is your person? Who is the person that we're talking about? We got the beaver, and let's shuffle your deck. Who is excited by pile 1? Who are they? What is their personality like? Who are they? We got the star. So they could definitely be in Aquarius. Definitely someone who could be in Aquarius. We also got the beaver, so I'm gonna have to look up exactly what the beaver is. I think it's definitely someone who's a hard worker. It's like, you know how beavers, they build up homes, and they could be maybe a construction worker. Also, they could just be someone that maybe is like very hardworking, and I'm getting like handyman, like a very handyman. All right, oracle. The oracle on the bottom here is what emotionally excites them about you. So we got the hammer. I'm also getting construction worker again, like we have a hammer here. And then we have what about your appearance excites them? And what about your what else about you excites them here? Let me just make this smaller. We also have the bell. So I'll have the bell here. I have the bell right underneath the image. All right. So what else about you excites them? Maybe something that could help us clarify the hammer. 1, 2. Jesus. We got the 2 of Swords. Alright. All the cards decided to fall all over the place. So that's nice. Let's see what else. So what else about your appearance? What about your appearance, pile 1? That excites them. We have the 7 of Cups. Interesting. And what else about you, possibly mentally, that excites them? Like your personality. 1, 2, 3. We have 7 of Wands. We keep getting hammer. We keep getting like a hammer. So definitely like possibly construction worker. I do want to like ding the bell because that's definitely a repeating factor. That is a message right there. Synchronicity right there. So we might pull some more oracle decks to get a better clarification, but we're gonna stick with this for right now. So let's read what the beaver says first. So with the beaver, it says hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. I definitely was getting like a family man, someone who could be very hardworking, and possibly someone that even does construction work or works with a hammer. Maybe even you work with a hammer. Maybe you're someone who's very good at like DIY, or you create like your own stuff. Like you're not afraid to use a hammer. You could be someone who maybe like builds their own things, or maybe you craft yourself, maybe like woodworking. Maybe you're not afraid to use tools, and maybe that's something that excites this person about you. It says the beaver's personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured, dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family. This could definitely be someone who's a family man. And express its way of earthly elements, providing a home, financially, and stability. This person could maybe have a stable career in construction work. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once they start, they will work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires for long-term, steady effort. It's also significant that it's a time to do some karmic yoga, selfless services. This person could be someone who's very selfless. They could also maybe be someone who is very stable mentally and like financially. This could be someone that maybe likes to provide for their family and would definitely be a provider. They could be someone who maybe is very selfless when it comes to providing financially. The star here, definitely Aquarius vibes. This is definitely a very good message. This person, there's a lot of good things about this person. We're getting a lot of positive vibes. When they're in balance, they're very happy and they do a lot of meaningful work. This could be maybe, in some case, this could be a coworker. It doesn't have to be though. This could be maybe someone that you work with that does tools. Like maybe that could be something. If it doesn't resonate, ignore that, but maybe for some of you. For the star here, what number is a star? One moment, please. I'm gonna get better at remembering the cards. I just have so many cards sometimes. All right, so a possible message I'm getting could be maybe this person's Russian, like because we do have the star and it says Russia here. This person could be Russian. They don't have to be though. They could. We have the star as a symbol of hope after disaster, the need to remain positive after misfortune, to remember that things will get better again. Stay calm and open to future possibilities. See your situation with open eyes, mind, and heart. I think maybe a possible message could be maybe you've dealt with some sort of disaster and it was like this person is like the star, was like the light at the end of the tunnel for you. That could be something like this person just came out of nowhere and has been like a sweetheart and just like really kind and supporting. That could be a message. Also, this is saying a message for you is to maybe stay open-minded for this connection or stay open-minded towards this person, because I think this person has a lot of love to give. This could also be maybe that's something that they dealt with. Maybe they have dealt with a disaster and now they're finally stepping into like this more of like happier life or mindset, like that change. Oh yeah, definitely starseed. Definitely starseed energy. I forgot what exactly that means. I've seen so many readings where they talk about starseed energy, but I tend to like forget exactly what that is. But I think this person's very hopeful, very generous, or has a lot of sincerity. They're inspirational, and they may have a spiritual side to them. They could be a little bit into spirituality. All right, so now we have Two of Swords. So this row here, I see. All right, so Two of Swords and the hammer here. This row is supposed to represent what about you excites them. So with the Two of Swords and the hammer, we have hammer says, it's in reverse. It says sabotage, rebuild, interrogate, repetition, persistent, and working on it. I think it's not the top. Whenever I do get a reversal card, I read usually whatever's on the bottom. So I think something that excites them about you is you're very persistent, and you could be someone who works a lot on maybe your emotions. You could be working on your emotions right now. You could be working on trying to regulate your own emotions for yourself, like you're working on that for yourself. The Two of Swords here represents like a decision to be made, like having some sort of decisions. We have India. That's like the location of this card, and it says in reverse, indecision, lies, exposed, delays, overwhelming fear. And it says the Two of Swords represents being stuck between two hard choices. It calls for self-reflection. Things only remain balanced for so long, and a move has to be made. So you may be dealing with a warrior. You could be like, there could be definitely some sort of I feel like whenever I hear starseed, I think of someone who has like this very sensitive, like understanding of life. Like they're able to really like feel for others, have compassion for others, really feel other people's emotions, and then also they're very sensitive to like the divine. Like they could see messages very easily. That could be something maybe that this person is, or you could be. With the Two of Swords, I think what this is saying here is this person, something about you that excites this person is that you're growing to be a better person. I think you could be doing a lot of self-reflection, or you could be working on you could be working on being persistent and stable when it comes to your emotions. I think something else is you could be someone who does a lot of self-reflection, and that could be something that this person is excited about. It's like, wow, this person is so strong and just like fascinating, and like maybe you even open their mind up to like self-reflection or spirituality, inspiring, like being inspiring to them. You maybe also you may also have a decision to make between two people, and maybe what excites this person about you is that you're taking your time in making that decision, and you're working on making the best decision for you. You're staying persistent, and you're not letting it like ruin your emotions or whatever. Definitely. Yeah, uplifting people for sure. Definitely was getting like very compassionate. The Seven of Cups here, though, with your appearance, pile one, something about this person or something about your appearance that excites this person is you could be someone that changes your look a lot. You could be someone that maybe loves to dye their hair. Maybe you are constantly dyeing your hair like blue, green, pink, or just changing up your look a lot. So it's like, in a way, there's so many different options. Or like you may have this could be a message for some of you. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But it could be like maybe you have wigs, or maybe you have like very colorful makeup, or like, I mean, in this picture, she's not wearing a lot of makeup in this picture. But maybe in a way, it's like you change up your look. Like maybe even your eye color, maybe you have like colored contacts, or like you could be someone you have like a very creative look. Like very creative look to you. Trying to think what else with these. It's like this card talks about having many different options. It's like maybe it's this person. What excites this person about you is like you're kind of like you change your look so much, or like you every other day you're like a different person. So it's like this person's like, in a way, like they feel like they're like, oh, like, I'm in a way, this person feels like they're like, oh, this girl, or this person's like everything at once. Like this person could be literally anybody that you want them to be, because they just constantly are like changing their look. So one day they could be like, oh, I'm, a blonde haired girl, and then the next day they're like, no, I'm like, this goth with tattoos, and I'm like, things like that, if that makes sense. So you could be someone who changes up your look a lot, and that could be something that this person's very excited about, because maybe this person, on the other hand, is someone who doesn't really change up their look much. So they're very consistent, and you're someone who like changes a lot. So with the Seven of Wands here, I think the Seven of Wands, what else your person is excited about is, I think this person sees you as someone who's very passionate, very creative. You could be a very hard worker as well. Seven of Wands, when it comes towards your passions, we have Alabama. I don't know why. Alabama could be significant, but that came up. You could have a lot of endurance. You could fight for your beliefs. You could be have a lot of perseverance, and you could, it says mount a defense. You're willing to fight for what you believe in. That's what that's what I'm getting. It says his courage and resolution is inspiration even to those who disagree with him. You're not afraid to say what you believe in. You're not afraid to be wholeheartedly your individual self. Like, you will say what you believe in. You'll say what you fight for. You're not afraid to show your true, authentic self. And I think what this person is excited about with you is that, like, something else that excites them is that you're not afraid to like defend what you believe in. You're not afraid to like have courage to have like a disagreement with somebody who maybe doesn't agree with you, and you're willing to like defend yourself. And I think this person's very inspired by that, because it says inspired here. It's like, even like if this person disagrees with you, like they're still inspired by you, because they're like, wow, like this person's wholeheartedly themselves, and they're not afraid to like say what they believe in. And maybe that's when it comes to like this person, like you're not afraid to like be authentically yourself, and like you, oh my god, I'm sorry, you tell them how it is. Like, you tell them that, I don't agree with you, or this is why I think this way. And they are like, they appreciate the differences, but they still look up to you, and they're like, wow, like, um, you don't like care what other people think. Like, you're someone who just is wholeheartedly themselves. You don't give a crap what other people think. And I think that's a big thing that this person likes about you, is like, wow, they're like, oh my goodness. Um, you could be a big flirt too. Something that is very exciting for them is you could be very flirty. You could flirt a lot with them, even when you maybe aren't even trying to flirt with them. Like, maybe you're just very goofy or silly, and this person um, just loves when you like flirt with them. It says, extend your lightheartedness energy to others. I'm also kind of getting like you could be though cold too to some. Like, you maybe show only a couple people this like flirty energy, and something about this person, like what excites this person is that you're very flirty with them and maybe not with everyone else. Like, they really like how you flirt with them, and you like kind of cold with like other people. Like, I think they love that shit. They're like, ooh, I'm so special. They're like, this person treats me so special. They're definitely into that. All right, maybe let's pull some more messages. Let's get some more messages. Oh wait, actually I do have a message deck right here. I think we should pull some more love messages because we're trying to get what about you excites them, pile one. So what are some messages this person would like to say to you? Oh, I meant what I said. Maybe this person, whatever this person has said to you, like, I think like some loving messages that they've said, like you are maybe you're everything to them, or like you are their star, or like, I think this person's definitely very into you, and like, again, like how I said, this person maybe came out of the blue and started like saying all these lovey-dovey things, like, oh, you mean so much to me, I care so much about you. Maybe even said I love you, like different things like that. Like, this person's telling you like, I meant everything I said. None of it was BS. None of it was like I'm trying to like trick you or anything. It's not a trick. I'm really trying to give you the love that you deserve. And I think also another thing is you could be afraid of that. Maybe you have your walls up because of maybe an old disaster or something, and this person kind of just came out of the blue and like is so amazing, and then you're just like, oh, is this too good to be true? But this person's like, listen, I'm into it. I'm into you. Like, this person's like really into you. You're very just different. You're unique, and it's like there's no one else like you. And this person's just like, yep, this is for me. This is the one. I also got, I don't know what else or I don't know what to say. Maybe there's something else this person wants to tell you. Or maybe they feel like they can't say anything else to like try and convince you that they are interested. Let's see what else. Oh, we have Will You Choose Me? You may have a bunch of different love options. We did have Two of Swords, and it talks about having a hard decision to make, or having a decision to make. So, it says, I want you to confess your love. This person wants you to tell them. I was also getting a bit of like a secret vibes. There could be some sort of secret that's not being said. And I think possibly from your side, because of I got the Seven of Cups, which talks about a bit about delusion, or not delusion, illusion, like some sort of illusion. So, and I think this person's wondering how you feel about them. Like, are you gonna choose me? You may have a two different options, and this could be someone who is potentially an option. And I think what this person likes about you is that you could be someone that they're willing to work hard for. You could also be someone who's very flirty, like I said. I think this person maybe feels like you treat them differently than how you treat someone else. That could be the other option. And maybe they feel like you treat them better, like you, and that's what makes them feel excited, is like, oh my god, like they could have definitely a crush on you, and it's like when you, like, they may not like say that they have a crush, like they're like, oh no, I'm too cool to have a crush, but when you like flirt with them or like do something sweet with them, they're like, oh my god, like she's flirting. Or I'm sorry, I said she. They're flirting with me, like I'm so, like, they, it makes them feel very special when you, and like you don't treat, you treat them like your relationship with this person is unique and it's not like anything else, like you have with this other person. So that's how this person feels. All right, let's see what else. What else? Why are these cards like half backwards? Hold on 1 second. What is going on? All right, maybe I'm just tripping out or something. I thought all these cards were backwards. 1, 2, 3. I desire you. Of course. Of course, this person, I told you already, this person wants you. This person is excited about you. It's like whenever they see you, they get butterflies. They may be good at hiding it though. They could be someone that like, you don't know if they are like, I think it's like pretty obvious that this person likes you, but in a way you're like, you still like second guess yourself. And I think this person has told you, has literally told you, I meant what I said. Like they've literally said it to you, how they feel about you. And they want you to let them know. They want you to make a decision. And they want you to choose them. Will you choose me? And it says, I desire you. This person wants you. This person wants you. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else too. Yeah, they could definitely get like all butterflies. Like they could definitely get like butterflies. Maybe even you could like see it in their face too. Like maybe their eyes widen. Like it's almost like they're kind of like caught off guard when you go to like talk to them, and like, or you could tell like just with their body language that their body language is always faced towards you, like this person wants to like engage in conversation with you. Their eyes might lighten up, they may smile, they may blush, like whenever you are talking to them or start up a conversation with them. I think it's pretty obvious that you know that this person likes you. This person just doesn't know if you like them. Okay, thank you so much, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give this video a like and consider subscribing. We're now going to move on to Pile 2. So this is the image for Pile 2. Let me just remove all these cards off to the side so we can get into Pile 2. Please, let me pick up this card. Alright, Pile 2. So we shuffled some oracles. By the way, for Pile 1, we're going to have an 18+ extended reading. If you're interested in checking that out, it's going to be on this channel. You could go and scroll all the way down on my channel, and it'll have members-only videos, 18+ extended readings. It's only $3 if you want to check out a reading. You also have access to all the 18+ extended readings. So you could either become a member, or you can just go on my Patreon and do it through that as well. There will be a little link. Once I edit this video, there will be a link to bring you there. All right, Pile 2. So for Pile 2, we got these cards for you. This is representing your person. This is representing what they are excited about emotionally with you. What about your personality, or wait, what about your appearance that excites them? I think your lips definitely is a big message, Pile 2. And we also have playfulness in reverse, representing your mentality, or your personality that excites them. So let's get your tarot now. Where's the tarot cards? We got this. I don't know why, but I keep getting the Wheel of Fortune keeps like popping out at us. Well, let me get your cards out first and then we'll jump in. All right, so the Sun is what we got for your person. I think your person could be very have like this cute childlike innocence to them. Like they could be like an adult, but like they have this like really healing inner child. I'll get more into that in a sec. Let's get the rest of the cards. So give me clarification for the coffee cup. Maybe you've gotten coffee with this person. Maybe like you went to Starbucks. We got Knight of Swords. This could definitely be someone who's an air sign. They could be a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Let's get what about your appearance excites them? What about your appearance? Obviously, your lips is very exciting, pile 2. We got the 9 of Cups. You could literally just look like wifey material. You could be very classy, too. All right, let's get one more. What about your personality? We have the 9 of Wands. You could have also this like fiery passion to you as well. We have a lot of snakes here, and I do have a snake ring as well as on my ring here. I meant nails. All right, let's hop into the definitions. Let's go start off with the deer first. So your person, pile 2. Let's talk about your person first. So who is your person? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to find where the deer is. I know the deer is someone who's very loving. All right, so it's in reverse. This person overall could be someone that's very loving, very intuitive, very graceful, even maybe like the mother energy. They could have like very strong feminine energy. They don't have to be a female, but they could also be a male with like nurturing, loving tendencies, or someone who is almost like, they could just be very nurturing. Very loving. So the deer represents someone who, they could have like this earth energy, but they have a lot of like female aspects to them. So like maybe there's someone that like you don't have to ask for anything. They just are often very loving or very giving. Like they could be someone who is like will rub your back or like, you know, help you out when you need things. Like this person's not like, you don't have to ask them. Like this person automatically does it for you. I think also they could be struggling though at this moment with something because it is in reverse and it says concerned and protective. So they could be maybe a little fearful right now about something. Like they could be concerned about something. I'm not quite sure yet. And we have protective. So they could be feeling very protective for themselves, or protective over you, or maybe even protective about some sort of situation. I don't quite know just yet, but we'll get into it. The sun here. So the sun energy talks about someone who has like a very strong inner child. Like they could be very silly, very playful. It's almost like whenever you connect with this person, they bring out your inner child. Which also makes sense with the playful card here, so I'm definitely going to ring the bell since it is a synchronicity. You could be someone that maybe you guys play a lot, or like you guys do things together that heals your inner child. Like maybe you guys like bake together, cook together. You guys maybe like, there could be a trend of like going to Starbucks or like getting coffee with this person, or maybe even making coffee with this person. Maybe you guys like make drinks together, or travel. There could be some sort of like traveling or like stepping outside and like maybe going for a walk or like doing some sort of activity together that maybe heals your inner child. And that could be something about this person. This person has a very like passionate, what is it called? This person brings out a inspiring sense of creativity for you. Like this person could be someone that maybe pushes you to do more or to keep going at whatever it is you're chasing after. Like um maybe you are passionate about some sort of goal and like this person's like, you got it, like you keep going, do what you want, make do what makes you happy. Like this person's very motivating, very supporting, very loving. um and that could be very healing for you, pile two. And that's just okay, so that's your person. Now what about you excites them, pile two? I think you could be someone who's like, you may have like a friendship with this person. This could be a friendship relationship, but it could also be a romantic one as well. I think something about you is like, whenever you feel inspired, whenever you are uplifted by this person, it's like you will reciprocate that energy back to them. And that could be also something that this person, every time they're around you, they're like, they're always excited. It's like, you are such a like, a good energy to be around. Like, this is like, such a like happy, um, vibrant, colorful, just passionate. Maybe even like you romanticize life. Like you have such a beautiful outlook on life, and this it really inspires this person. Like there's a lot of passion towards life in this reading. The Knight of Swords. You could be an air sign, pile two, but the Knight of Swords, something this is supposed to represent you emotionally, maybe with your mindset. Let's see what the Knight of Swords is for a sec. You could be someone who maybe is very logical. This person could be maybe like a lot more emotional, and you could be someone who maybe is a lot more logical. Like you like maybe balance this person out when it comes to your emotions, and like maybe you help steady this person or help them think more logically about a situation. Like you help like not let them in overindulge in letting their emotions like control them, if that makes sense. Like for example, when this person's sad, you don't let them step too far into like the victimhood mentality. Like you help them like be like, hey, it's okay, like it's okay, everything will be all right, and like you let them feel their emotions, but you don't let them step over to the point where it's like they end up falling back or something, or falling into like this victimhood mentality. Like you help steady them. What about your appearance, pile two, that this person is very excited about? You could have like very clear skin, or just have like very soft, supple skin. You could have very luscious, like juicy lips. You could also have your nails done like all the time, or just have like really beautiful nails. You may also have like, accessories, or like she's wearing like this little stud earring. You could have also very like, I'm thinking like small jewelry, like earrings could be a big thing, because she's wearing earrings, she's wearing earrings, she's wearing earrings, and even in the picture she's wearing earrings. So this person could really like your earrings, or like the way you accessorize with your earrings. You could have like a really cute nose, like button nose as well, and maybe you have some sort of Asian influence. It doesn't have to be like, you obviously you don't have to be Asian. Like you could be, but it could also be maybe you take a part of like Korean skincare, or like some sort of like, maybe even the way you style your makeup could fall into that look. Like it's like, I know that's like kind of like the trend, Korean makeup, Korean beauty, so that could be something significant. So for Nine of Cups here, Nine of Cups is a very good message. It represents, it's almost like you guys are almost to the Ten of Cups. What excites this person about you is you're like almost there. Like you're almost at this like Ten of Cups, this beautiful, like loving, usually the Ten of Cups talks about like marriage, so like this beautiful m- marriage between the two people. But because it's Nine of Cups, it's like you're not quite there yet. I think something that this person likes about you is you're very playful, you're very happy. Um, you could also be someone who like rarely steps into like a negative energy, like you're very like uplifting. But I think in a way, like it's you don't fall into like toxic positivity. It's almost like you are just are always having a good time, that you happen to like never really fall back into like this negative energy of like either gossiping, drama starting, any of that stuff. You're more of like you look you don't really step into that. You're more of like, let's hop into more of that may not be something that interests you. It says content, satisfaction, gratitude, wish come true. You could be very grateful for things. You could always be looking at the bright side of things. You could be very optimistic. And this person loves that about you. This every time they have a conversation, or they love to hear your thoughts about things as well. They love to hear your perspective, your side on things, because it opens their eyes a lot to like your mentality. Like this person may love the way you view things because it helps them put their own mind in a better um, mentality as well. So you could be very happy, very content, very like grateful for everything. You could be like someone who says like thank you all the time, or you could even tell this person how grateful you are for them. You're very loving as well. You could tell this person like how grateful you are. This person feels like you're a wish come true. I apologize for my phone dinging. Maybe this person likes to text you a lot, or sends you a text like all the time. To this person, you are a wish come true, and maybe in a way like you, if it isn't like a romantic situation, it definitely could be like this person definitely sees you as a wish come true, like their dream girl or dream partner. It could also be like you are exactly what it is they want to be in life. Like they look up to you. Your wish come true to them because it's like they want to be you. So like in a way they can learn from you, grow with you, and like step into a where they want to be in life. Because you're already there, like they could follow in your footsteps. With the Nine of Wands and the playfulness card, this row talks about this is, oh, hold on, this is also supposed to be talking about your appearance, the Nine of Cups here. You could have like a very beautiful appearance. You could be very satisfied with your appearance. You could be very grateful your appearance. Maybe that's something that you help with this person as well, is like being more, or just being positive with yourself in the mirror. Like maybe you tell yourself positive affirmations like, oh, I look so hot in this, or like you could be someone who's very or just like satisfied or grateful for your looks. And maybe this person loves that about you, is because you teach them how to appreciate themselves and their appearance as well. With the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands represents upright, resilience, courage, persistence, tests of faith, and boundaries. You could be someone who's very courageous. I was getting like a lot of travel or like traveling. Maybe you are someone who like likes to travel, likes to, appreciate life, and have a satisfactory lifestyle. Like maybe you really do like to travel, even if it's like you're balling on a budget, like you still find things to do with what you can afford, and you always have this like playful mentality. It's like you don't have to have a lot of money to do what it is you want, and to dream big, or just like have a fun experience. And maybe that's something that you've taught this person, or this person really gets excited about, is because every time they spend time with you, it's always fun, it's always playful, It's always such a fun experience. Like this person loves being friendly with you or just being friends with you or being with you. Like if this is a connection, if you guys are together, like this person, it's almost like this person may feel like they're in a dream. Like it's almost like just you're like literally almost like their like you're almost the end goal for them. Like you're literally they already see you as like this abundant future. Like they see this future of, but I don't think they're just thinking about that just yet, but it is a thought here with the 9 of Cups. With the test of faith and boundaries, I think you could be very optimistic, and I think you're not afraid to step out into the world and take a risk. This person may really love the fact that you're willing to try new things. You could be someone who like try new foods, go on different vacations, explore different locations. You're not afraid to take a risk, and this person's like, wow, like very inspired by that, or just like I think this person, what's really healing is like this person may heal your inner child and you may heal them from being so scared. I think this person might be very fearful or just like felt like they had to like hide away all their lives due to maybe past traumas or their family or whatever. I think this person maybe feels like they couldn't take up space or that they couldn't expand their horizons out of fear, like, oh, what if there's a monster, like for example, like what if it was like, what if we go on a trip and something horrible happens or whatever. It's like you don't let that hold you back. You still take the risk anyways because you can't predict the future, and if you're constantly worrying about the future and what may happen, you're going to be stuck forever. And it's like that's something you teach this person is like, yes, fear is scary, but courage is about having the courage to do it anyways, even if you're scared. And that's what this person loves about you. It's like, wow, like this person's not letting their fear hold them back. Like they're like, their jaw has dropped. Like they're like shook by that. And I think they're trying to work on that as well. Like they're trying to, you help heal that for them. With the playfulness here, you guys could be very silly, very goofy together. You guys may joke a lot around each other. Like you guys may have a great sense of humor. Like you guys can connect a lot on the way your humor could be very similar. You guys crack a lot of jokes together, and it's like every single time, or you guys just like get each other on another level. Like it could definitely be twin flame energy because maybe you like could read this person's mind, or maybe when an awkward situation happens, you guys just like look at each other and just start laughing. Like you could have like this like connection with each other that it's like you guys feel each other and you know what you know how this person or what this person finds funny, and it's like you guys get each other on another level. I think you also have a lot of faith in your path. I think you have a lot of faith in your future, and this person may not. Like, this person has maybe a lot of fear when it comes to what it is they can pursue in life because maybe they have a lot of doubt or fears, but you don't have that, and you have a lot of courage. You have a lot of faith. You take the risks, and it's like, it's almost like this counterbalance between the two. It's like you help heal this person's fears. All right. So let's see what some messages, what are some messages this person would like to say to you? Pile 2. What are some messages this person would like to say to you? Oh, we have one already. I'm absolutely in love with you. This person's in love with you. You are so smart. Maybe you're very like good at problem solving, or you're just like someone who's so smart. You could be also very good at like having conversations. You could be very talkative or like good with your words, and this person just finds you so interesting. Like this person's just like, there's always something new with you. And the conversations you have are always interesting and exciting. They love to savor every moment with you, pile 2. And they're absolutely in love with you. Look at this. I think this person with the 9 of Cups, like, they definitely see you as wifey material. And you're like, your beauty is like all off the bat wifey material. Like, you're gorgeous. I think though, there could also be some sort of fear surrounding marriage as well. That could be a message. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But this person, your person, pile 2, may also have a bit of fear when it comes to like the future in marriage, or maybe they're just not even around that time yet where they're thinking about marriage. But this person's to you, they're like, okay, this person's definitely wifey material, and I'm hoping for a future when I do have the chance with that, if that makes sense. Let's see what else. I'm healing. There could be a lot of healing, or maybe there's healing when it comes to like the way you see yourself, with your appearance. Maybe there could also just be healing when it comes to your healing this person when it comes to your appearance. There could be some sort of healing and appearance thing. And it could have been due to like hitting rock bottom. Maybe someone felt like they were in a very sad state, and this relationship has taught them a lot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. This person could be learning to love themselves. Maybe this person loves to play games, like video games together. That could be something. Maybe you guys play like tag, because we do have like playfulness here. Maybe you guys do like childish things, but it's like childish. I hate when people use it as like an offensive term, when childish is like you are letting your inner child out. You're allowed to do, like, if you want to do childish things, like for example play with dolls, or like bringing back this inner child. Like maybe you guys didn't have an inner child, and maybe you had to grow up very fast at a young age, and maybe this relationship helps you guys heal that together. Is like, you guys can be playful, you guys can play video games or do those things that you wanted to do as a child. Maybe arts and crafts, maybe making like drinks, or making like smoothies, or I don't know like exactly, but there could be some sort of like even playing tag, or like what is it the game called? I don't know, just like games, any type of game. Just like child games. All right, and I think for some of you, you may turn this person on. Pile 2. So pile 2, if you like this reading, please give this video a like, consider subscribing. Also, I'm going to be doing an 18 plus extended reading. I haven't filmed it yet. I'm going to be filming it, I think in 2 days. So I will have a little link up here for some of you that will come back. You could click on the link to go to the 18 plus extended reading, or you could also check it out on my Patreon, or you could check it out on this channel. It's going to be for members only because it's not going to be monetized. We're going to talk about the nitty-gritty sexual messages this person would like to say to you, or what are some of the things about you sexually that excites this person. So if you want to check that out, you can. It's only for $3, and you also get access to all the other 18 plus extended readings. So you could join on this channel, or you could go on to Patreon. It's up to you. Anyways, thank you so much, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and make sure to take some time to take care of yourself. All right, I'll see you in one of my next ones. Bye. All right, pile 3. We're on to you now. Let's move your cards to the side. By the way, I was getting like Harry Potter vibes. This one gives me big Harry Potter vibes. You could be someone who's very intelligent, pile 3, or your person could be someone who's very intelligent. I'm getting very book smart type of person. or even someone that's very good at finding out the truth or solving puzzles or problem solving. Like she's very intelligent. All right, what are some cards that we got for you, pile 3? So pile 3, we got these cards. These are the pre-shuffled oracles for you. We got the butterfly in reverse. We got the not today. We got the appearance card. And we got the calling in your soulmate. Let's get your tarot deck. All right. So the first row is representing your person. So the person that is excited by you, pile 3. So who is excited by you, pile 3? 1, 2. Who is this butterfly person? 3. We got the 9 of Pentacles. So there could be someone who is, I think it's like mastery. Someone who's like becoming a master at their finances or like their career. That this person could be very financially abundant. They're not like at the 10 of Pentacles just yet, but they're almost there. Like this person could be very well off for themselves financially. They could be transforming though when it comes to their mentality or their mental like perception on life. There could be some sort of transformation, internal transformation. All right, so what about you excites them in relation to not today? We have the world. Interesting. All right, what about your appearance excites them? Pile 3, what about your appearance excites them? 2, 3. Oh, this card, the Wheel of Fortune. What about your mentality or your love life? What else about you excites them? 1, 2. Oh, this card, the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Pile 3. So I'm going to read you off some of the messages that I already got. And then we'll deep dive into the tarot because I'm going to have to look up some of the messages. But what we got for you is, again, someone who's very smart, intelligent. I think your person, pile 3, they could be someone who is very financially well off for themselves. It's like they have all, like literally they have 9 of Pentacles in their pocket, like they have the money. They could be very abundant, or they could be working hard at like their job, or like someone who's very hardworking. The butterfly here though is the air sign. This person could be an air or earth sign. The air here, the butterfly, they could be someone who's going through a tremendous transformation right now. Maybe when it comes to their, you know, the way they see themselves, like their self-love, or just their mentality on the like on the world. I think definitely when it comes to their mentality on the world, because we do have the world card and not today, I think this person could be very hard on themselves when it comes to, wait a minute, let me see the not today card. It says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. And then the world in reverse. You know what? Let's just look up what the cards is first before I accidentally say the wrong thing. 9 of Pentacles. So your person, pile 3, is someone who lives beyond your means, and it says superficiality. So it says the stag comes out of the woods to visit an old acquaintance. It's a witch of the Nine of Pentacles. She's sitting peacefully in the garden, surrounded by things she loves, absorbed by the magic of her book, telling the stories of a stag. All private wealth is nourished with gratitude of what comes without. The witch is comfortable in her own company and with the things surrounding her, but we must remember when the one book closes, a new page opens, which fits with the butterfly. So that's kind of crazy that it said that. That's a synchronicity right there. So this person could be someone who likes to read. They may open up a book and they could be surrounded by their wealth. Like they could be literally have like this beautiful home or a lot of like nice things. Like maybe they have a lot. They could have a lot of like superficial things like a nice car or items. Like maybe this person likes to buy a lot of items. Their wealth is like surrounded by them and they may like to sit in their own company and spend time with themselves. This could be maybe someone who's a bit of an introvert. They may not like to spend a lot of time with others. Or they feel a lot more comfortable in their own time. I think, though, it says living beyond your means. This person could be learning to what does that expression mean? I think this butterfly thing, it talks about turning a new page. Like once a book closes, once this chapter of their life closes, there's going to be a new beginning. And I think this person may struggle with changing their ways. This person may be stubborn or stuck in their ways when it comes to their wealth because that's what they're comfortable in. But I think there's going to be a transformation coming to them where they will shift into this butterfly and they will close this chapter of their life and open a new book, a new chapter, a new page on life. That they may be afraid of, they may not know where it would be heading, but it's going to drastically transform them mentally and they may grow mentally, learn a lot of lessons from this situation. So living beyond your means, I think living beyond your means means like, let me just look it up. Because I don't want to sound stupid. Living beyond your means. What does this mean? It says to spend more money than receive as income. So I think this person could definitely be a spender. This person like to spend their money. They could definitely be spending more than what they are making. And it may lead them to a transformation, forcing them to possibly... Something big about this person is they could maybe find or believe that their value as a human being comes from what they own or what they have or the money that they make or have. This person may struggle with their worthiness, feeling like they're not worthy unless they have money or unless they have things. Maybe that's a big thing that this person does is like, oh, look, I could, buy you something, or look, it's almost like they feel like they have to buy your love, or like maybe they feel like they have to show off these things in order to feel like they're worthy. But in reality, something that they'll learn about themselves or that they'll transform into believing is that you are worthy no matter what it is you have. Even if you are broke, dirt poor, living on the side of the road with nothing, you are still worthy of anything just like anybody else. You are just as worthy as someone who is famous and has millions of dollars. You're just as worthy as that person. It doesn't matter what you have. It's the only thing that matters is who you are as a person. That is what is worthy. And I think that's something that this person may struggle with, is feeling they need to have things they may have a lot of excess things like a nice car, or maybe that's something that it's like temporary fix to them. It's like that's how they would bring this sense of happiness to them, is like buying things, and it ended up feeling only temporary. Like it only fills their heart temporary. It's not like a everlasting. Something about you that excites them though, pile three, is this could be one message. This is what I'm getting in this row. You could be someone that you take time away for yourself, like for yourself. Like you take time away to treat yourself. You maybe pull yourself back, like you hermit. Maybe I'm getting like hermiting. The world talks about, I think, like stepping out into the world and like bringing out like love into the world and like receiving it back, but it's in reverse, and not that today is in reverse as well. You could be someone that has a bit of like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I don't know why this came into my head. If it doesn't resonate, please ignore it. I just thought of like teen angst, like teen angst type of vibe, where it's like you don't deal with people's shit, and you don't care. Like you don't care. Something that excites this person, or something about you that excites this person, is I think you're not afraid to take time for yourself and put yourself first. No matter who is mad about it, you do not care. You're not afraid to like lose people. You're not afraid to lose friendships. You're not afraid to cut people out of your life. You're not afraid to not deal with anything today. Like literally, he's like, not today. Like hang up the phone. You could literally be someone like that, is like, you'll answer the phone, someone will be yelling, and you'll just hang up on them. Like you do not give a fuck. That could definitely be something big that this person's like, wow, like bruh, like this person's like, I want to be like that. Like that's, you know, it's almost like taboo. Like you don't care to please everybody. You don't care to be popular. You don't care to what other people think. Like, and this is something that this person really loves about you, is like you you may not be liked by everybody, and you don't give a fuck about it. And like this person's just like, damn. Like maybe that's a thing that they do, is like they seek validation, and you don't. You don't seek validation. Like you know your worth already. That could be a big thing. You already know your worth, and you're not gonna people please or deal with people's bullshit that they have to deal on their own. Whoever's angry, screaming out the phone, be like, bitch, you got some shit to work out, and then you just hang up the phone. Like, bitch, I do not care. Get the hell out of my life. Like that's the type of vibe, and I love it. I'm loving this pile three. So let's read more specifically the world card for you, pile three. What exactly is the world giving us? What number is that? I think that's one of the last cards. Yes, it is. It is the very last card. So the world in reverse says here we are, both the world and our as shelter, and the great world which we lose ourselves in and live our adventures. From the peaks of the mountains to the Queen Mother of the West in the Chinese legend knows the trip is long, and that it crosses the borders of time and space. Measuring the soul, heights, depth met, where an instant is equal to centuries of study. She may await the traveler in her cave. She may come out of her garden of clouds, where the cosmic tree that connects the heavens. Every 3,000 years, the peach of maturity ripens on the branch. She has changed her shape. She has a tail of a leopard, teeth of a tiger, brought to humankind, but she's also a healer and protector. She's an ancestor, grandmother of, as you may have like an old soul. I'm getting like old soul. You could be someone that is very mature for their age, and it's like I just keep getting like very intelligent, very smart. And I think this person's inspired by you. You could be definitely a book reader, and like this, another thing that this person may love about you is you like reading books, and maybe that's something that you guys like have an interest on. You could definitely have like an old soul. You could also be someone that likes to take time for themselves. You could be introverted as well, but I think whenever you do um, take some time for yourself, you end up coming out like a brand new person. Like you end up having some other skill developed. Like even with the time you have for yourself, you still take the time to like improve yourself. You're not like doing nothing when you take time for yourself or you hermit away. Every time you hermit away or you take time for yourself, it's like you are growing. Those are the times you take to grow. Um, and become like come out the cave at like a completely better person. Um the negative though in this card says incompleteness, incompleteness, emptiness, and failure. And then not today. I think you're not afraid to fail at something or like for something not to work out. I think you're not somebody who is afraid to be by themselves as well. Like this person may perceive you as like, oh my god, like, you know, someone who's maybe like introverted or whatever. But in reality, it's like you love what's scary about you. Like I don't like mean to say scary, but like what's intimidating about you is you love to be by yourself. And that's what's scary is because you are like the scariest thing about a person is when they love to be by themselves because they don't need anybody else. They literally do not need anybody else if they have themselves. And I think that's something that this person really likes about you is that you really don't need anybody else. You could travel the mountain, climb the mountains, climb the trees, grow tiger teeth like this grandma in the story does. It's like you literally can do all of this on your own. You could be very independent. The Wheel of Fortune here, something about your appearance. Your appearance, you could literally look like this, pile three. You could have like very thin, like somewhat wavy brown hair. You could have, I'm also getting like tired eyes. Like you could have like these deep set, maybe tired looking eyes. It's almost giving me like, what are those type of eyes? Oh crap. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen those TikToks, but they have like different types of eyes. They have like doe eyes, siren eyes, fox eyes, cat eyes. You have like these you just look like tired, like a little bit tired, like but it's also like siren-esque eyes. There could be something very significant about your eyes, pile three. You could also have like a very nice jawline, pointy chin. You could be very skinny as well. Or like, oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? Wednesday. Wednesday Addams. You could literally be like Wednesday. I'm getting that vibe. You know how intimidating Wednesday is? It's like she's very. You could also be, oh my god, Wednesday Addams. Oh my god, that literally just sums up the entire fucking reading. Wednesday Addams. Literally like that. It's like she's doesn't give a crap. She says what she wants to say. She's kind of like this taboo-esque. Not a lot of people like her because she's a little bit scary or intimidating. It's like that's what I'm getting. And what excites you about this person? It's like I don't know if you've ever watched Wednesday Addams, but she has like two love like she has two different lovers or whatever. Like she has two different guys that are just like head over heels for her. And you could attract a lot of lovers because again, you're like authentically yourself. You don't give a crap, and it's like in a way like those potential lovers or those people who are interested in you and excited about you, like this person in particular. It's like they're just like They just like love how different you are, how special you are, like how unique you are. Like you're not like anybody else. You're literally like um you're not afraid to be yourself. You don't care to be mean. You don't care to like, you know, be selfish, put yourself first like I said in the beginning. You're not afraid to be on your own, and like this person's very, it's almost like it's exciting. You're like intimidating, you intimidate them, but you also like, they're very attracted to you and like very excited by you. It's almost like the fear aspect of you also like excites them as well, if that makes sense. A lot of like maybe even other people that are outside of you or outside of this connection, like maybe people who view you or view your connection between the two of you, it's like they could be like jealous or just like confused. They could be like, why? Like, because they may see you, like, again, with the whole taboo, it's like not a lot of people do like you, but you're not somebody who like fights for validation or trying to like win these people over. Like, you're okay with having people that don't like you or having people that do. It's like you're not everybody's cup of tea, and you're not afraid of that. Like, you're like, listen, if you don't like me, bugger off, get out of here. And the people who are maybe jealous of you or intimidated by you or even scared of you, like, they look at this connection between you and this person, they're like, I don't understand, why does this person like this person or whatever. And it's because, again, like, you're not everybody's tea. They don't get it. They're probably like maybe there's a girl in particular that I'm almost getting like, you know how Wednesday has the girl best friend? Maybe there's like a girl best friend or someone who's like the complete opposite of you that just doesn't get it. And maybe they're like, why does this person get so many love options and I don't? There could be something like that going on. So, anyways, pile 3. Let's move on to your appearance. So the Wheel of Fortune here is, I think we also have page 33. It's on page 33. So with the Wheel of Fortune, you could have a lot of good luck. Maybe your appearance, it says change, great works, overview. So something about your appearance is you could be very simplistic. Just from this card and the card that's chosen from you, for you, you could be someone who has like a very simplistic look. Not something that really calls out to people. It's not something that like, you know, calls of a lot of attention. It's more of like more simplistic, but it's like elegant still. It's like this has like this elegance, simplistic minimalism. I think with you, you could have a lot of good luck, or it's like you radiate good luck, or you radiate change in people, or you radiate like, you could have like a very minimalistic appearance, but it's like you take good care of yourself. And I think um, since you take really good care of yourself, it's like people can appreciate the art of your work. Like, it's like you have great work. Like, you do great work on like maintaining your appearance. Maybe you dress very formal, or you have like a great appearance when it comes to the way you dress. Like, maybe you dress very professional, formal. It's like you dress, the way you dress makes you look like very smart or something. Like, I'm just getting that. Yeah. You could also have like interesting eyebrows. Like, your eyebrows could be significant. You could have a very small nose, and there could be 3 people in particular. When I said like I mentioned like these girls like interested by you, or just like maybe even scared of you, or maybe people who work with you, or like maybe you go to school with. There could be these three girls that maybe are intimidated by you, or like they could be the ones that like gossip about your relationship with this person, and like that's where they come in, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why don't all the guys come to me, or something? That could be something. There could be three girls. They could also be gingerish, like maybe they have ginger hair. All right. Now onto the last row here. We have what about your mentality is excites them, or what else about you excites them? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So, I think what about you excites them is I think again this person is very materialistic. I think this person is materialistic. I think they may um struggle with feeling like they need to be valued by what they have, and I think in a way if they were to obtain you, they may feel like they would have more value. Like what attracts you about them is maybe your materialism, like maybe the abundance you bring, or what you have, or this like to you you would be like something that they would feel like you would bring more value to them, which I think is something to like be wary of. But I think in another way, let's talk about some of the better messages of this. I think you would be someone deep down that they would feel like it would be a good investment to have. Like it would be like a new start financially for them to like invest in you, or to like, and I think romantically as well, like they feel like it's almost like the money that they bring to you, or the money that they give, or the effort they put in would be like investing into the future of you too. I think overall though, they may feel like in a way you may be interested or manifesting. You could be really good at manifesting too, pile three. You may be really good at manifesting your soulmate, your prayers. You may do affirmations, you may do visualizations, you may make boards to show what it is you want, the type of person is you that you want. It could be you're literally manifesting your soulmate that looks like this, pile three. They could literally look like that. And this person may be a little bit weary that they want to take this risk. What excites them is it feels like a risk for them to take. Like they don't know for certain if it would last, but they do want to take the risk because it's exciting to them, and they feel like you would bring more value to them as well. And I think also you are just very smart. Again, it's like this person is like inspired by you, like they look up to you. I think you have a lot of abundance that you're manifesting, and I think that's where the materialism is coming into play. But I think what is exciting is that you are a risk. You are a risk, and this person is excited that it's like, they don't know if it's going to work out or not, and that's what is exciting. Like they don't know for sure, but the chase or the adrenaline of like taking the risk, it excites them. All right, let's see what some of the messages they have for you. Pile three. What does this person want to say to you? Take back what you said. Maybe there's something that you said that this person was upset by. One, and you're not like, you don't care. Like, I don't think you care. I think there could still be some sort of anger or hurt being avoided. Possibly that could be like a really small message for some of you. Two. I desire you. Yeah, this person definitely wants you. They want you, pile three. They may want to fix things too. Like maybe there was some sort of fallout that could be mendable. to... I burn a lot of bridges. Maybe this person feels like you cut a lot of people out of your life and like you don't care if they work out or not. You may fall into like perfectionism and feeling like people need to be perfect. So that could be something significant. Know that of course not everybody's perfect, but there could be something where you have like expectations of your friends or your partners or just like anybody in your life. Again, because you do have very high standards, since you love yourself and you're like, you know, put yourself first and you don't take bullshit. I think something though is what this person likes. That person really likes that about you as well, like that you're like that way, and that you're not afraid to cut people out of your life. We have love is the answer. I think bringing love to the situation could be very beneficial. And we have, I'm angry and I don't know why. There could be some sort of unresolved anger that maybe you are feeling, and it also says seek professional advice. There could be something that is making you angry, pile 3, that could be very beneficial in helping a therapist. I go to therapy, by the way. Could really help and bring out all that stuff. They really help open your mind. Like, at first I was like, oh my god, I don't want to go to therapy, blah blah blah, all those different things, you know, and like I made excuses until I was like, you know what, let me actually go. And it was very beneficial. It's like finding a friend. You know, not every therapist is going to be perfect, but I've ended up trying 2 different ones, and my second one ended up being a great match for me. She's amazing, and she really helped me with my deep-seated anger. So that could be something significant to you, pile 3, that you may need some reflection on. But besides that, this person's very excited by you because maybe even the fact that you are angry could be exciting for them. Like the fact that you have like this angst, or there's some sort of like excitement. Like I'm getting like chase mentality. Like this person wants to chase you. This person wants to fight for you. This person wants to like, you know, you bring a lot of excitement to this person's life. So anyways, pile 3, if you enjoyed this message, make sure to give this video a like and consider subscribing. Also, I'm going to do an 18 plus extended reading on this pile. If you're interested in checking that out, please do so. It's going to be linked in here for those of you that are watching afterwards in my live stream. Obviously, there's not going to be a link there yet because I need to film it. I'm going to be filming it in 2 days, and then I'll link it. You could also just become a member on my channel. All of the videos are, if you scroll all the way down on my channel page, it's all the way down there. All my 18 plus extended readings are there. You could become a member and pay $3 and you get access to all my videos, or you could just go on Patreon, pay $3 and get access all there. Whatever's easier for you. I'm trying to open up the options for you guys. So if you're interested in checking that out, make sure to stay tuned. It's going to come soon, and I'll see you in one of my next ones. Make sure to take some time out for yourself. Bye.